Tan Kian Meng started playing badminton when he was 9 years of age. Started off as a hobby and then eventually became his career. Melati Octavia there has 214 match wins in her career, 25 years of age. He's playing with a
ready to play
regular partner, Praveen Jordan. Knocked out in the round of 16 in their final tournament before this, the Hong Kong Open earlier in November. Beaten by Japanese opposition in the round of 16. Did reach the quarterfinals in Fuzhou in China. And recent winners in the French Open as well when they came past Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaoquang from China. So it's been a pretty good year for these two in terms of mixed doubles. Can they maintain that here and go on to get themselves the gold medal?
Ready?
So I think we are just about ready to go. Just waiting for Praveen Jordan to come and take his place on court. So Malaysia in the blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei Jing, Malaysia. And on my left, Praveen Jordan and Melati Deba Banti, Indonesia. Lai Pei Jing to serve, to Melati Deba Octavianti, Labor.
So here we go for the semi-final. Malaysia to serve. And straight away,
Service over.
Indonesia get the first point.
Over 1, 2. Service over 3, 1. Service fault called, undue delay. Service over, 2, 3.
So early leads for Indonesia. And a smash straight at
Service over.
Lai Pei Jing. Quick apology from Praveen Jordan. Another good winner from Indonesia. Well, the #1 seeds have started in good fashion here. 5-2, they lead Malaysia in the opening game. And Tan into the net, so already Malaysia facing a little bit of an uphill battle here in this first game.
Service over. 3, 6.
So 21 points the target, don't forget. Best of 3 games. That's just wide from Jordan. Good rally there, particularly from Octavianti and Lei Pei-Jing at the net. A couple of quick fire returns.
Line.
Just long to Indonesia.
Service over. 8.
Back to a 3-point cushion.
You cannot see. Make your service.
Tan just complaining he couldn't see where the shuttle was coming from because Jordan just behind his partner. Oh, missed by Tan.
9.
He switched to doubles 5 years ago, Tan Kiang Meng, because of slow progress in the singles. He's made a pretty good job of climbing the world rankings to number 14 with Lei Pei-Jing.
Service over. 6-9.
Well, it's unforced errors from the Malaysians at the moment, handing
10.
Indonesia
6.
plenty of points. Coach just with a few words for Tan. So approaching the interval in the opening game, Indonesia 4 points to the good.
Service over. 7-10. Oh,
Just short on the
Service
serve,
over.
so 11-7 the lead
11-7
at the interval
interval.
for Indonesia. Well, like her partner, Lei Pei-Jing also started in the singles events. And the silver medal as part of the women's team in 2015. Thailand, of course, Malaysia rather, won the bronze here in the women's team event. Well, that man's making plenty of noise for the Malaysians. They need a little bit of help at the moment. They're trailed by 4 points in this opening game.
11-7. Play.
Well, good return from Tan, but Praveen Jordan not letting his partner get a look in that time.
12.
Octavianti was ready to pounce rather, but not needed in the end. That was a lovely return from Tan behind his. Came past Singapore opposition in the opening round, the Malaysians, Terry Hee Yong Kai and Crystal Wong Jia Ying. A bit close to Jordan that to get a return on it from Tan. Oh, good winner. Tivianti hasn't had much to do so far. Her partner's been doing the majority of the work, but when she's come up with a good winner there. Nice little drop shots just over the net, just pulling Lai Pei-Jing out of position. So 13-9 Indonesia lead.
Service over, 10-13.
That's wide. A reasonably good rally up to that point. Lai Pei-Jing just getting her bearings wrong. And serves in, it's over. Lai Pei-Jing.
17-10.
Clever serve. Well, the crowd enjoying this. And in the end, it goes under the net from Praveen Jordan. Some great smashes, some great returns, and the best rally we've seen in the game so far.
11-17.
Lovely stuff by both teams. Just couldn't get his racket underneath the ball, Praveen Jordan. And Malaysia, well, they're not quite out of this one just yet.
Play.
Oh, good return.
Service over, 18.
Good return
11.
straight at the feet of Tan. It's just in. There's still a bit of a deficit to make up here. 3 more points
12,
needed for
18.
Indonesia to take the opening game.
Service over 19-13.
So Indonesia back on serve. Well, good runner. Set up nice for Loh Pei-Jing, who did what she had to do.
Service over 14-19.
14-19, still very much favouring Indonesia, though, in this opening game. 21 points the target. So game point to Indonesia for a one-love lead in the semi-final. Good winner from Tan. Good service return.
Service over 15-20.
Comes up with another winner, so they're not giving this up without a fight, Malaysia, in the opening game. Only conceded 13 points in each game in that quarter-final, the Indonesians, so already Malaysia have passed the efforts of the Philippines. And there is the winner, though. Oktavianti makes it 21-16 to Indonesia in the opening game. Best of 3. So Malaysia will look for a response in the second game. And Praveen Jordan, part of the team that won the gold medal in 2015 in Singapore. Also part of the men's team there and here that took gold this year. Debbie Susanto was his partner when he won the gold in 2015. These two have won a couple of tournaments this year. They've had a pretty good year, actually. 2 winners on the BWF World Tour in France and Denmark, and 4 runners-up spots as well. Hence their number 5 ranking in the world currently. That was a lovely return from Tan from behind his back. Crowd really enjoyed that one. Lots of colourful fans here. We had the Thailand fans in the other day with the band and dressed in the national costume, and now it's the Malaysians' turn to add a splash of colour to the badminton arena. And we're just about ready to go for game 2 in the semi-final. Oktavianti and Jordan 1 up.
Second game, love all. Play.
Good start to Malaysia, for Malaysia rather, in this second game. Have to win this, of course, to take us to a decider. Going well with serve at the moment, Lai Pei-Jing.
Service over, 1-3.
Just on the line. Really good angle winner that for Malaysia.
4-1.
Just flicked with a forehand and hooked inside that line. Tan couldn't adjust his racket in time to return the smash from Praveen Jordan.
Service over, 2-5.
They've done it right up to that point, Malaysia, in getting the returns back, but just there.
Change the shuttle.
So Malaysia just keeping themselves in front. Just long.
Service over, 4-6.
Seem a bit more mobile in this second game, the Malaysians. So trying to keep up on their toes and keep alive of everything Indonesia are throwing back at them. Service back with Malaysia. They're trailing by a game to love.
Service over, 5-7.
Another shot straight in at the body of Tan.
6-7.
It's always a reliable shot if you can get the shuttle into the body of your opponent. Doesn't give them much time to adjust and move out of the way. So back to a point. Good reverse. Did well there, Octavianti. Having to cover a lot of ground across that net. And then that reverse backhand drop shot wins the point to square the game. Oh, good smash. Well done from Tan. Nothing Octavianti could do, only net the return.
9-7.
Just the pace on the shuttle enabling her not able her to get a racket underneath. Just when Malaysia get themselves a little bit of a cushion.
9.
Indonesia come up with winners like that from Octavianti. Service back with Indonesia, trailing 8-9 now. The error forced once again from Lai Pei-Jing. Just on the line. Good return from Praveen Jordan. So Indonesia take a lead for the first time in this second game, having seen Malaysia make a positive start, needing to win this to take us to a decider. Octavianti on serve.
Service fault, too high.
The service too high from Octavianti. Just see where the shuttle's released. Has to be below chest height. And there is the interval. So slender lead for Indonesia at the interval point of game 2. So the Indonesians just in front. two Indonesians have been playing mixed doubles together since 2018. First tournament they went out in round 2 back in Malaysia in the 2018 Malaysian Masters. But they've had good success since.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Ready? Ready. 11-10. Play.
Reminder that there is no playoff match for the bronze medal, so the two losing semi-finalists will jointly take the bronze. The second mixed doubles semi-final is the second match on court 2.
Service over. 11-12.
Still just a point in it. Malaysia have turned around that deficit and got themselves back into the lead again, 13-12.
13-12.
Very good player at the net. Lai Pei-Jing, very good reactions. Error forced from Praveen Jordan, so a couple of point cushion now for Malaysia. Lost the opening game. They need to win this to take us to a third and deciding game. Service error.
13.
Just landing a little short. Yeah, Praveen Jordan knew that wasn't going to make the line. So Oktavianti takes over serve for Indonesia. That's it.
14 all.
Clever play sometimes, just lure your opponents out of position to give yourself winning shots. That's just wide from Jordan.
Service over. 15-14. Service over. 15 all.
It's long.
Service over 16-15.
The service toing and froing at the moment.
Over 16 all.
Now, good winner from Tan.
Service over.
Using his height to good effect.
16.
That seems to have landed in the wrong court.
18-16.
It's given us a point to Malaysia. You can see Jordan's reaction. It should have landed to the left of the white line. It certainly landed to the right of the white line. And the service judge at the other end didn't seem to see it. And Tan nets the return. Might just level things up a little. And a slight moment of controversy in the match. Well, it's just out. Great rally, though, at this stage of the game. No margin for error from either side now. That was a brilliant rally, some great returns, and just hooked out of play by Tan. So we're back to 18 all. Indonesia still on serve, needing 3 points for a place in the gold medal match. It's wide. 1918, sorry. Now wide again, nothing Tan could do. And match point to Indonesia for a place in the gold medal match. Brave effort from the Malaysians, having lost the opening game. They've really come out fighting in this second. But the Indonesians have just had that little bit of an edge about them. And Jordan and Octavianti, this for a place in the final. There's the winner, straight in at the feet of Lai Pei-Jing. And 21-18, Indonesia put their place in the gold medal match. It could be an all-Indonesian affair. They'll play either their team counterparts, Rinov Rivaldi and Pitha Hangyitas Bintari, or Goso Huata, Chevon Jenny Lai from Malaysia. But they have done their job. 21-16, 21-18 into the gold medal match. Praveen Jordan with the winning shot. And the #1 seeds and #5 in the world are into the Southeast Asian Games gold medal match. Confirmation of the result. So 21-16, 21-18. It's bronze for Malaysia Indonesia guaranteed either gold or silver.